Fort Worth police released body camera footage from the moment officers responding to a business break-in nearly shoot the owner.
Yo, show me your hands. Stop! Show me your hands! Put the gun down! Drop the gun!
I'm the owner! I'm the owner!
It happened in a split second, police firing the moment they saw the man holding a gun. Police did not announce themselves when they arrived. In today's news conference, police said the owner should have alerted the department that he was going to his own business after the burglar alarm went off. Fox 4's Amelia Jones live in Fort Worth with the story. Amelia.
Clarice, Fort Worth police say the shooting was the result of a gap in communication between officers and the business owner. Today, police said business owners and homeowners can help by doing their part to let them know that they will be on the property. I asked a local criminologist whether officers could have done any more. Last Wednesday, just before 4 a.m., a burglary alarm went off at Taqueria Ruby on Fort Worth's north side. The call came in from the alarm company and indicated there was likely still someone at the scene. When officers got there, they searched the property and came face to face with an armed man, presumed to be a suspect.
Yo, show me your hands. Stop! Show me your hands! Put the gun down! Drop the gun!
I'm the owner! I'm the owner!
After de-escalating, officers realized it was actually the restaurant's owner.
When the officers show up to the scene, they are going to be looking for a suspect. They're not going to be looking for a victim or an owner of a premises at 2:30 a.m., right?
Alex Del Carmen is a criminologist at Tarleton State University. He watched the body camera footage and believes the officers followed their training, even though they didn't announce themselves as police before giving commands.
In a perfect world, we would have loved for that officer to have been able to say, "Police, show me your hands, stand back, do the following things." But that officer has a very small window in which to actually say that. And so I would argue that in this particular case, the officer was not at fault for doing anything other than following protocol based on what the policy says.
Executive Assistant Chief Robert Aldridge addressed the same question Tuesday afternoon.
The officers really didn't have time to say, hey, I'm the police here, what are you doing? Because things unfolded so quickly.
The business owner was not hurt, but he spoke with us over the phone and shared that he didn't hear the command, just a gunshot, then the word gun. We asked Aldridge if he could see it through the eyes of the owner.
I can put myself in his shoes that if it was my business and I was on the property and somebody's yelling at me to drop a gun and I'm not knowing who they are, I can see his perspective for sure.
Aldridge says business owners can help by calling and alerting dispatch if they're coming to the property.
Let us know what you're driving. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know if you're armed, because we want to know what we're going into before we show up and surprise each other, as you saw in this video.
Del Carmen agrees more coordination on both sides would have changed the outcome.
I don't think this is an issue of mistaken identity as much as it is an issue of lack of coordination. But I think both the business owner as well as the officer were both having the best intent in mind, which was to try to apprehend the individual and try to solve the case.
The two officers involved in the shooting are back from leave and at work tonight. The business owner is not facing any charges, and police are still investigating to find who broke into the property.